Welcome, welcome, welcome to Garnet Queen Tarot, where we are inspired to rise. Capricorns, what's going on? I hope all is well. We got to do some twin flaming here and see what's up. What's going on? Inquiring minds want to know. But you know what we got to do? Don't say it like that. We have to practice on our breathing. Inhale, exhale twice, and then shake it off, and let's dive in. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Ooh, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. What in the twin flame? You ever feel like you hear people talking or whispering? Especially you just want a little understanding about something in a relationship. Is this person my twin flame? Am I wasting my time? You put those questions out there, you close your eyes, and you manifest on the feeling, and you let it take over your body. Could you imagine a Capricorn that is calm? Let me tell you, when a Capricorn love you, they love you. They love you. They will stick by you. Okay? Remember a West Indian comedy and they was talking about it, and the guy said that the girl was so close to him, she was like deodorant. She was just under his armpit, stuck to him like glue. And I just she was so close to him, she was like deodorant. People are funny. They are funny. You know, when you have a girl that stick with you, he's like, yeah, she can't get away from me. She know what she got. And then you complain about her sticking with you. When she's separate, she act like she don't have a man. She don't have this. It's so hard. Let me tell you something, and that goes for any of you. Before you get into a relationship, and the ones that have been married 20, 30, 40 years, kudos, congrats to you, because I know that road wasn't easy, but the love stood the test of time. If you want to have a long-term relationship with somebody, you have to learn to get in touch with who you are. You have to be able to know what your triggers are and keep yourself calm at times. And as that person gets to know you, they get to know your likes, your dislikes. You know, my husband, he get on my nerves. It doesn't take away the fact that I love him. Okay, I love him. But as you get to know somebody, you get comfortable with them. You know, my husband and I, we pray to our source every day. Every day. We believe in prayer, and that keeps us family. He always says the family that prays together stays together. That's my thing with him, because, and we try not to go to bed mad. I know it's corny, but we try, because there's some days, woo child, woo child, ooh, you got to pinch yourself, hit yourself, do everything to say, okay, I'm still standing. I didn't kill nobody. I didn't overdo it, nothing. To have to be able to blend your relationship where it becomes one, that is not an easy feat. Um, People could make you test every bone in your body. But you know something? When you get to know each other and you get to know yourself, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you this little game. You know that every time somebody says certain things, you can't help it. You just want to boil at times. Imagine something that really pisses you off that somebody does, or your partner does, your lover does, and you're not saying nothing about it. You know, think about it. Think of something right now, male or female, that your partner does that irks the crap out of you, and you react every time they do it. That means you're predictable, right? Who wants to be predictable, that people could do the same thing and I react the same way each and every time? And when you find yourself doing that, test yourself. People do things to aggravate you too, especially if they're upset with you. Their trigger words, there's things that people could say that really irks me. And think about it. So now imagine yourself not responding when they do it. They'll do that shaggy thing. Because it's like, what? Don't ever become predictable where people know your every move. Capricorn, sometimes you could get a little boring when you try to fall in line and do the same thing over and over. I don't like this. I don't know why you're doing it. You're doing it just to irk me. And I'm not giving you a pass on it because you know what? You know better. What if you didn't react that way? What if you didn't say anything? You ignored it like it wasn't taking place. And you have people flipping up and down because they don't know how to predict anything where you're concerned. Do that for a whole day and see people always looking at you because they don't know. Because that light switch go up and down with you sometimes too. On, off, on, off. You can switch it up. Spirits talk to us on behalf of our Capricorns, reveal to them messages they need to pick up on. I think it's fun to see people come out of their shell and act accordingly. It surprises, it shakes up a relationship. And I think it's for the better because now people want to get to know you a little bit better because it's like, oh, I thought I knew how this person was going to react, but they didn't react this way this time. Now they're studying and they're trying to figure you out again. It's like, who the heck is this? And actually, you all right? I'm good. I'm fine. That's a Capricorn favorite word too. I'm good. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Here we go. I'm hiding my true feelings from you. That's your person. Because they scared you might shut them down. But that person is really feeling you, sincerely feeling you. They want to open up and break down to you, but Capricorns, you guys could be cold sometimes, right? You could hurt somebody's feelings without even trying. You're so adamant. Some folks say you're judgmental, opinionated, but they also say you're strong, you're kind, a good listener, a good teacher, a good learner. Come on, a good learner, a good teacher. You all up in that realm. Because if you don't know something, you're going to learn about it. So they have feelings for you. They care about you. They want to be with you. But they're not sure how you really feel. And you're proceeding with caution. You're not throwing it all in for them to get excited because you don't want your heart broken, but you care about this person. Financial issues are a concern. You want to make sure that this person got their shiggity together. That's my word. Shiggity, I'm naming it and claiming it. They want to be with you, but they may have had some financial difficulty in the past. So they haven't proven themselves fully where you feel comfortable with being 100% involved with them because you don't want no stories down the line because this is a return player. And this person now has matured into the kind of person that you were seeking. So now you're proceeding with caution and they're pouring out their heart to you because they realize the two of you belong together. You realize it too, but before you fell right in line with everything and your heart was broken, so now you don't want to go that route. You don't want to go that route right now. You want them to basically court you. You want to be with me? You want to be with me? You need to come correct. You need to come correct. And then it may go to the next level. but you're cautious now. You've been hurt enough, and you're like, listen, you may be feeling me, but I got to be feeling you too. And right now, we need to take this time to get to know each other again better. I'm not just going to fall into his arms or her arms just like that. Are they crazy? I'm not going to do it. I want to make sure this person is committed. I didn't ask the questions before. Now I know what to ask. Ooh, you getting deep. I want to contact you, but I'm not sure what to say or how to approach you. Aww. This person is all in their feelings where you're concerned. They love you. They love you. This is like been like the love realm for Capricorns. And people feeling you out because they want to know if you're real. They're not into anybody that's not doing what they need to do. That time has passed. It's a new day. It's a new day. And things are being done a different way now. You're not going to just take things at face value anymore. Now you're investing your time and efforts into a relationship only when you know it's going somewhere. Because your time is valuable. You're precious. And if they're not feeling you to the next level and doing what they need to do, stop wasting your time. You can find a fling at any corner. You want something serious now because you're building up your wealth. Your empire is growing. And you don't want somebody that has financial issues. Somebody that's not committed to the relationship 100%. No matter how they feel. You thought they felt that way before. I regret the way we left things. They're opening up to you. Capricorn, are you listening? Are you listening? They regret the way things were left last time. I'm sorry for the way I acted. Truth be told. Woo! Truth be told. Do spill. Do share. Are you going to say anything? I don't feel good enough for you. Because of what that person may have done. Because they're the ones that's pouring their heart out to you. And they're begging you. You cut them off. They didn't cut you off. And when you start building up on your self-esteem and confidence, nobody can shake it from you. They try. But they won't survive. They won't win. They have to come correct. And that's your issue. Come correct. So I want to know, you haven't said anything. Please give me another chance. Oh, Capricorn. Capricorn. That's the move right now. Capricorn. I took an extra card just to see. And they still begging it. And you're not responding. You're talking to yourself and you know how you feel. But you thinking things through on a different level right now. Because it's like, why do people always have to do crap and test the waters before they recognize who they have? Now this person is begging you to come back into their lives. And you're not sure if that's the route you want to take. And you have that connection to them. You want to be with them. But your heart is on pause right now. On pause. Your heart is on pause. It's on pause. You want to know if this person is real. Because you know what you've been through. And you have no qualms of cutting this person off because you don't want to face what you've been through before because your heart was involved. And you don't want to step into crap. You don't want shiggity on your shoes. This person may be your twin flame. But the thing is now, the second time around, they have to prove it. Because right now as it stands, the old you would have just jumped in. Full speed ahead. feet first, just jumping. But the new you has changed your perspective on things, and you are allowing your needs to be met. You are working towards your better self, and in order for anybody to be with you, they have to match that. They have to be their best selves. They have to come at you with love in their hearts, a solid and stable foundation, something to offer in the relationship, because financial issues are a concern for you. Financial issues are a concern. That is your biggest issue right now. But you're not saying it to them. You're speaking to yourself. You're listening to your intuition. And you're accepting that I'm concerned about this person's financial situation. I don't want their debt. I don't want them coming short-handed, because I remember last time I had to put in all the work. I don't want to go back down that path anymore. I'm going to be honest. I don't want to go there. They have to be able to have a stable foundation. And I would walk into something they have, or blend what we have together and make it one. But they have to bring something to the table. And they always had shortcomings. What has changed in their life to make me even contemplate or consider being with this person because my heart yearns for them? Is that enough? No. There has to be more seasonings in this soup, because you're not going to eat it if it doesn't have all the seasonings in it, because you've been there when it was seasonless, hoping that you get a little garlic, a little Lowry's, a little onion powder, a little bit of, what is that with no salt? Dash. Is it Mrs. Dash? You are nobody's fool. When you love hard. Love just doesn't go away like that for you. But you know what struggle is as well. You've been working on building up for a long period of time. Since last year, as I can remember, probably some of you even longer. And you just feel that you're not saying the person has to make more than you. You're saying that the person has to have stability where you could rely on them, not always people relying on you. You want to know that you could throw your head back and put your feet up and say, my person got me. I'm all right. I'm okay. I'm good. I'm fine. But when you don't have that and you have to struggle and that person is nonchalant, like it's not a big deal, that's worrisome to you and you don't want to go back there. Listen to your intuition when it's telling you things. When you're apprehensive and you're afraid to take that next step with someone that you've stepped with before, it's because you remember the struggles from the past. And now that you're elevating yourself and elevated and you do have stability, here they come again. And you're like, wait a minute. What are you bringing to the table? You're not into, you want it in your life and you're going to have it in your life. But this whole attitude is as though you just accept things as it is. That's not going to work for you anymore. You're in a different mindset. You have grown beyond that whatever mode. You will build and grow with somebody, but they have to be there and put that sweat equity and that time in so that you can feel comfortable to know that they're fully invested. When people just come with talk, that's shiggity to you because you've been there, done that, where people talk a good game but don't live it out, where people make you believe, pick up and leave and follow me, and they're not who you thought they were. They have fallen short. So think things through. Listen to your heart, listen to your intuition, and move accordingly. And let them court you. If it's a male, if it's a female, let them court you too. But recognize what it is you really want from the relationship, because people could go after you and say all the nice things and great things, but you ain't feeling them no more. You not feeling them anymore. And you would have to grow back in love with this person. But you know what? This person you already love. This is your twin flame. This is your twin flame, and they're back, begging you to come back in their lives. That's why it's bothering and irritating you so much, because you feel the same way. You're just fearful of going down the same road and letting your heart run in front rather than your brain, rather than your head. You could blend the two and weigh your pros and cons and measure on your own scale and make a decision accordingly. But what I will say is there is sincerity in that love. Basically, they pouring their heart out to you. Please, Capricorn, please give me another chance. I screwed up. I know I did, but please. Oh, oh, my cousin do. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. I love him. I love him. You don't get it. I love him. Life is crazy. The heart is even crazier. I say, go be with your person. Do it slowly so they appreciate it and going to think twice before doing anything to throw you off course again or to make your heart hurt. I say let them pay a little bit and let them recognize what it is that they get from this relationship with you and value it, appreciate it, be grateful for it, have full gratitude. Let them have gratitude for you being a part of their life. And as they continue to grow and recognize how important you are, you can throw a little seasoning at it until you're fully all in. So y'all can have a great meal together. You know what I mean? Garnetqueentarot, where we are inspired to rise. Love is in the air. Summer is coming, and people are feeling the love in their hearts. They just want to proceed with caution because they're looking for that stability in that long-term relationship. And you are no exception, Capricorn. You recognize what it is that you're seeking, and you want it. You want to make it tangible. You just want to be sure because your heart is bleeding for this person right now. Ooh, that's a ooh child moment. You feel it, this person. You better stop playing. Don't lose them. Just make sure you let them know the importance of being with you again. Of being with you again. Don't just jump in and, all right, I forgive you. No, you say, I forgive you, but we have to work on our relationship and communicate better. But let's just take things slow. They're not going to jump back at the same level they were. They have to start all over. They got a little leap, but not that much. Take care. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for being a part of the channel. Thank you for sharing your messages with us, with me. You are appreciated. Talk soon. Take care.